Okay, it's Dave back in the beanbag chair. Actually, this is part two of what I was talking about last night. Last night I talked about, motivating yourself and not avoiding something just because you fear that you might fail at it. A good example for me was I get asked to do things like public speaking and magic shows for Boy Scouts. And a lot of the time, especially with public speaking, I'm like, what if they hate me? What if they're not tuned in, and what if I don't connect? But I got to go do it anyway because I really enjoy it. Well, here's something that's totally unrelated, so it will seem random, but I want to run this by you. So I was downtown at Super Bowl Live, like the first couple of days that it opened, and you see these people like the SWAT team members and the sheriffs in the flak helmets and the semi-automatic rifles and like the full-on flak gear and what do they call it, bulletproof vest and all that stuff. And I was talking to my wife and I said something like, geez, if you started hearing gunshots like at that Las Vegas concert last fall, I think most people would drop onto the ground. And she said, yeah, I think that would be the thing to do, is drop onto the ground. I said, I don't think I would do that. I said, I would run. Dropping onto the ground doesn't make you less of a target. I think it's everybody's instinct to drop onto the ground. But I don't think it just, now you're sitting still. Wouldn't it be better to run? Because I know this, I've been shooting guns my whole life. I'm not a gun nut, but I know that hitting a moving target like a pheasant is really hard, especially if it's kind of zigzagging. So I know it's a weird thing to bring up, but I'm thinking, what would you do if you were ever in a situation, let's say you're at a concert or, I don't know, somewhere there's a ton of people, maybe you're downtown Las Vegas or something, and you hear gunshots. I would not duck down. That might be my first instinct, but I would say run, and as you run, zigzag if you can, because they're not going to shoot at people who are running and zigzagging. Is this the weirdest thing that I've talked about in a while? Let me know your thoughts. You can comment below. There's a comment section on our blogs and nobody ever uses it, which is kind of funny to me. It's like, hey, comment. I would love to comment and talk back and forth with you. So let me know. Maybe you are in the military or law enforcement and know whether that's a good idea or not to run instead of, dive for cover. Not dive for cover, but to duck down. I don't know if that does any good. Okay, like I said, weird topic. I acknowledge that. I'm getting strange in my old age, but I'm super comfortable on Carson's beanbag chair. So have a good night or day or whenever you watch this, and thanks for watching.